bracket, 285 heavyweight. Northern Colorado, Henry Chirino, 12-9 on the year. Going against another Air Force wrestler here, Jared Erickson of Air Force. So Jared Erickson in the light blue with the lightning bolt down the side. Chirino of Northern Colorado in the dark blue singlet. Both have gray shoes. So we are winding down quarterfinal action here at the McLeod Center on the campus of Northern Iowa. Western Wrestling Conference action, 7 teams competing. So that means in the quarterfinals there will be one wrestler that has a bye at least. 197, there were only 6 wrestlers. 2:15 to go in the first period. We're at heavyweight. Kind of a half shot there by Chirino. Still back in the neutral position. Kind of some head slaps there. .145 to go in the first period. Driving out of bounds, Erickson, but isn't able to execute it inbounds. They are going to start back in the neutral position, still 0-0. .125 to go in the first period. Kind of what you'd expect from heavyweight. Not a lot of change in levels, not a lot of action here, but we'll see if we can get something generated between these two guys. Henry Chirino in the dark blue singlet of Northern Colorado. He's facing Jared Erickson with the lightning bolt of Air Force Academy. One minute to go in the first period. All kind of half shots here at heavyweight. Still waiting for that big explosive move. We might have to wait till the second period to see if we can get some points on the scoreboard, which seems like it's heading that direction right now. 0-0, 30 seconds, under 30 seconds, 25 seconds to go in the first period. And as we tick down, 10 seconds remaining. And that's what it's going to be, 0-0 as we enter the second period. Chirino getting to his feet, and he is able to just hip out, face his opponent. Gets on the scoreboard first. It's now 1-0. Henry Chirino of Northern Colorado leading Jared Erickson. But at heavyweight, if you know wrestling, that doesn't mean a whole lot. Likely going to exchange escapes here. Back in the neutral position. Go out of bounds. Still 1-0. 1:32 remaining in the second period. Nearing the out of bounds. Still 1-0, under a minute to go. Chirino of Northern Colorado got on the scoreboard first with that escape in the second period. Likely going to be Erickson's choice in the, well, it will be his choice in the third period. He will likely take down. .35 seconds remain. Just kind of fighting for inside position here. 15 seconds remain in the second period. Near the out of bounds circle here. 9 seconds to go. It's going to remain that way, 1-0. So it is Jared Erickson's choice. He's going to take the down position. Erickson of Air Force Academy, going to try to get on the board with an escape. Gets to his feet. Going to try to clear the arms. He does, so about the same thing you saw in the second period. Both wrestlers get an escape, so it's knotted 1-1. So we'll see if anything can happen here in the third and final period at heavyweight. This is going to conclude our quarterfinal action. .120 remaining. Riding time is nowhere near a factor. 1:15 remain. So 1-1, no stall warnings. 1 second of riding time is the only thing that makes the tilt right now for either wrestler. 1 minute remaining. Under 30 seconds, still 1-1, near the out of bounds. Henry Chirino, Northern Colorado, he's in the dark blue. He has an escape. Jared Erickson of Air Force, he has an escape. 1-1, under 15 seconds to go. There's the first legitimate shot we've seen in the match, but nothing doing. They're going back to the center right now. 7 seconds remain, and that means something we see a lot in heavyweight. Sudden victory. Not only sudden victory, 1-1 sudden victory. And we're going to get 1 more minute on the feet. We saw a glimpse there from Jared Erickson that he had something in the arsenal. There's a snatch single by Chirino. We'll see if he can finish. He's unable to. Erickson able to hip out. They're back to the neutral position. 47 seconds in sudden victory. 40 seconds remain in sudden victory. Halfway through this sudden victory period, we saw a nice burst there by Henry Chirino. And look at this, nice shot that you wouldn't expect from a heavyweight. Unable to finish the shot, but like the action there by Jared Erickson. 15 seconds to go, and we are headed what it looks like toward the tiebreaker periods. We'll explain what those mean as we wind down under 10 seconds. That's what we're heading to, tiebreaker period. Flip of the coin. Red's choice, he takes down, so he gets 30 seconds to get an escape. Erickson will have his choice, his opportunity down. Chirino will get his choice in the next 30-second period. There's a switch out. He gets out right away. Erickson on his feet, so 2-1 in the tiebreaker period. The clock remains. We'll see if Erickson can get a takedown. He has that opportunity with the remaining time that he has. And there you see it. Chirino will get his choice. He's going to take down. It's his chance in the bottom position. So if he escapes and knots it up, that means it will be tied. And then it will be decided on the feet, or we'll go to another sudden victory. There we see a cradle locked up. Didn't see this earlier out of Erickson. But the opportunity here, if Erickson can ride out the entirety of this 30-second tiebreaker period, he will win the match. Erickson trying to keep him down under 7 seconds. He's going to try to hang on here. Doesn't give up the escape yet. And there it is right at the end, 2 seconds to go. Chirino gets the 1-point escape. So that means we're going to go into sudden victory once again. One more minute on the feet at least. Based on what we've seen, let's not be surprised if we see the second tiebreaker period. But we'll see if it can get decided in this 1 minute sudden victory 2. All right, sudden victory 2 period between Jared Erickson and Henry Chirino. This match will determine who gets to make it to the semifinals. .40 seconds remain. Based on what we've seen in the match, we've seen that Erickson does have a decent ride. He almost rode out that last tiebreaker period. Chirino was able to get the escape. But in this next tiebreaker period, riding time will come into play. So 15 seconds remain. Sudden victory. It looks like we're heading toward another one. Might get another tiebreaker period here between Jared Erickson and Henry Chirino. Out of bounds, 1 second to go. And it looks like that's where we are going to head toward tiebreaker 2. So Chirino starts the tiebreaker 2 period. His 30-second chance, he gets first crack at this. Erickson almost rode out the 30-second period last time, but not close this time. Chirino gets an escape right away. So Chirino leads on the scoreboard 3-2. But Erickson has riding time to his advantage right now. And it looks like he's going to get a takedown. Erickson gets a takedown. So that extends a lead, 4-3. He goes up, and he's going to still get his chance from the bottom position. So, but that's a big takedown in the tiebreaker period. So Erickson in the bottom position. Intentional release by Chirino, which is a smart move because he has to get a takedown. Actually has to get a takedown and near fall because Erickson has that riding time. So this is a big task for Henry Chirino of Northern Colorado. Under 10 seconds. And it looks like Jared Erickson of Air Force is going to eke this one out in tiebreaker 2. Jared Erickson, your winner, 5-3, tiebreaker 2. That concludes our quarterfinal action. We'll be back with